We're all about the students. We all come from the same place. We're all trying to get to the same place, and we're all trying to make sure that people can get through their course with as much attention and help as possible.
Look, I think we're unique in a lot of ways with the facilities that we provide and the learning environment that we provide. You know, we invest heavily in state-of-the-art equipment and machinery, making sure we're sort of always keeping that up to date and well maintained as well. Comfortable learning environment, so you know, just simple things like tea, coffee, all of those things, you know, provided. We put on lunches and barbecues for students as well, just to sort of get them engaged.
Trainers and assessors come from really varied backgrounds, and that's what makes the job so much fun. You get students coming from all sorts of backgrounds, you get trainers coming from all sorts of backgrounds, you've got plant machinery that people have never touched before, you've got courses that people have never done before, and you can get people into the one classroom and you can start getting some skills into them. It certainly never gets boring. I don't think we've ever seen many glum faces sitting around in classrooms. It's an ever-changing environment.
Look, I really enjoyed what I do. I do relate to students very much. The challenging part, I suppose, is being able to get someone who doesn't feel confident, feels as if they're not very good with reading or writing or whatever, and to give them that boost of confidence to be able to say, yes, this is something you can do. I personally believe to be a good trainer, you do have to have a passion. I get a lot of job satisfaction out of what I do. I like to see people succeed. I like to see people leave here with knowledge in their head that feels as if that they can move on. With forklift training, for example, we've got a forklift course out there. I trained a lot of those students, and I've had the students come and see me and say, yes, Chris, everything you hammered into me, it's all still there. I remember all of this. And that counts. You like to think that when they leave the course, that they do actually remember it, and it's not a case of, oh, it's all over and out of the head.
The range of students we get, right, are 18 years right up to 60-year-old people, right? And there's a very different learning capacities. So some of these kids can learn quick, and some of them can learn slow, and it's the same with the adults, right? Some of these people have been out of the workforce for a long time, so they're having trouble trying to integrate back into the workforce. But we spend the time with them, right? If we find that they're having some difficulties in an area, right, we'll set the class aside to do something else, and we will spend some other time with these students so that we can, you know, get them through it. But once they feel comfortable and satisfied with that, they've achieved it, they feel more relaxed when it comes time to do the other ones. And it's like when we work around with the forklift, right? All of these people have different ways of learning. We have to work close with them so that they can understand. And there's no pressure, right? We try to do it in their time. We've been doing it for so long that we see not just one category of person, but a whole myriad of people. But they all manage, and by the time they are ready to do it, we're quite satisfied that they've achieved their outcomes and they feel comfortable themselves.
Meeting so many different types of people. Yeah, that's probably, in all honesty, the best part of it all. There's many different types of personalities that we come across, and at the end of the day, you do get an opportunity to actually help people, and that's a pretty pleasing thing when you can actually see that someone has taken direction from you, and you can see that it's whether you've set somebody's career up for them or you've helped them get back into the workforce. So it's very pleasing, that side of it.